Hello, everybody. This is Lorraine from Canada with a Verbling class for you at the pre-intermediate level. This class is all about nature and wildlife. It is mostly vocabulary development, so we'll be looking at lots of vocabulary words, looking at landscapes and how to describe them. And so we have Suna with us. Hi, welcome again.
Okay, see you again. Nice to meet
Wonderful.
you.
Yes, very good. I'm glad you followed. And we have Victor. Hi, Victor. How are you doing today?
Hi, Lorraine. I'm fine. How about you?
Good. I'm good. Have you had a busy day today, Victor?
Not so much, but yes.
Okay. Lots of English classes today.
Only 3.
Oh,
Yours
well.
is 4th.
The 4th. Oh, wow. That's 4 hours. Wow. Okay, very good.
What about your classes?
Good. Yes, this is my third today. Yeah, third one today.
You behind me.
Yeah, by one. I have to do more talking. Hi, Olga. How are you today?
Hi, I am fine. How are you?
I'm very good. Nice to see you again. Glad you dropped in.
What?
Okay, and we have somebody I don't recognize, and I can't read your name. Can you say your name for me, please?
I think you're talking about me, yes?
Yes, I am.
My name is Vladimir. I'm from Russia. Nice to meet you.
Vladimir?
Yes.
Okay, good. Nice to meet you too. It's just funny when I see the Russian writing. It's just I can't make head nor tail of it. So Vladimir, very good. Where from Russia are you?
I live in Siberia.
Siberia. Oh, what's it like in Siberia today?
Not cold. Because when somebody asks me about the weather in here, everybody thinks that it should be very cold, that bears should go across the streets. No, actually, it's fine.
It's
warm.
It's just like Canada. I think people think the same thing. I say I'm from Canada, they think polar bears. Igloos and polar bears. Yeah. So what is
me, really.
Yes, what is the temperature today in Siberia?
It's 22 degrees.
About the same here. Very good. Well, welcome to the class. It's nice to have you. Okay, we have Tran. Hi, Tran. How are you today?
Hi, Tran.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, there he goes. How are you today, Tran?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good, very good. Glad to see you. And Maria, hi, nice to see you again. I'm glad you followed.
Hello again, Lorraine.
Hello, very good. Okay, and we have Lei with us today. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. Hello again.
Hello, I haven't seen you for a while.
Yes.
Very good, glad you're back. And we have Kim. Hi, Kim. Unmute your microphone. There. Hi.
Hi.
Where are you from?
I come from Vietnam.
From Vietnam. And your name is Kim?
Yes.
But this isn't a picture of you, is it?
My husband is Kim and Kim too.
Okay. Very good. Welcome to the class, Kim.
Thank you.
And Adela. Hi. How are you today?
Fine, thanks. And you?
I'm good, very good. Okay, so let's get started with our class material. I have posted the worksheet in Verbling chat. If you would like to download it, that would be great. I will also share my screen with you. So you should see a blue screen that says Nature and Wildlife. If you can't see it, let me know. Okay, and for those new to the class, if you select my icon at the bottom of the page, then the blue screen will stay your main screen. When other people are talking, it won't switch on you. Okay. So we've got some landscapes here and some words to describe them. So we'll go through and choose the best word to describe the picture, starting with Adela. Number 1. What do you think this is?
I see I see a green hills.
So in the green words here, what best describes it?
Sorry.
That's okay.
A hill.
A hill, yes, it's a hill.
Hill.
Nice green hill. Good. Kim, number 2.
Number 2. Desert.
Yes, it's a desert.
Desert.
A desert. Good. And what about number 3, Lei?
A river.
Yes, it's a river. It's not like any river here in Canada. We don't have tigers in our river. What about number 4, Maria? I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
A waterfall.
Yes, the waterfall. Good. Olga, number 5?
An island.
Can you say again? I had trouble hearing you.
I don't know the pronunciation. Island.
Island, yes, you said it right. Very good. Yes, even though there is an S in this word, usually when we have ISL in English, we do not pronounce the S. So this word is pronounced island. Everybody should say
Island.
it. Island.
Island.
Good.
Island.
All right.
Okay.
Suna, number 6.
A beach.
A beach. Yes, a beach.
A beach.
Very good. And Tran, number 7 is a what?
A volcano.
A volcano, yes.
Volcano.
Very good.
Volcano.
And Victor, number 8?
A valley.
A valley, yes.
A valley.
And Vladimir, number 9?
A mountain.
A mountain, good. And Adela, 10?
Then a lake.
A lake, yeah. And 11, forgetting names here. Kim.
11. An ocean.
Yes, an ocean. Good. And Le, 12?
A forest.
A forest. Good. Are there any questions about these landscapes and their names? Okay, continue. Let's see if we can complete the sentences with those landscapes, the one that makes the most sense. Let's start with Olga. Number 1, can you read the sentence and put the correct word on the line?
Everest is the highest mountain in the world.
Very good. Okay. Suna, number 2.
Sicily is on
Ice.
Ocean in the Mediterranean Sea. Beach in the Mediterranean Sea.
Okay, it can't be that. It's in the sea. It's surrounded by water. It's a piece of land. What do we call?
Island.
Yeah, an island. It's an island. Good. Very good. Okay, Maria, number 3.
We sat on the beach and played near the sea.
Very good. Okay. And Tran, number 4.
The Amazon is a long forest in the South American.
Okay. There is the Amazon forest or Amazon jungle, but the Amazon is a particular thing that runs through that forest. What would it be?
River.
It's not a forest. It's a Tran?
River.
A river, yes. It's a river. The Amazon is a long river in South America. Good. Okay. Lei, have I already done you? I think it's...
I don't know. Niagara.
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 Kim, can you mute your microphone right now? Because it's another person's turn and we hear you.
Oh, sorry.
It's good for you to repeat the words. It's very good, but mute your microphone so it doesn't disturb the class. Thanks.
Sorry.
That's okay. Mute your microphone.
Niagara is the most famous waterfall in the world.
Okay. So I want you to repeat the word Niagara. It's a long I. Niagara.
Niagara.
Good. Well done. Okay. So everyone can say that word too. Niagara.
Niagara.
Okay. So it's Victor's turn.
The
Number
Sahara.
6.
The Sahara is a large desert in North Africa.
Okay. A large desert in North Africa.
Desert.
Good. Kim, number 7.
The Pacific is the largest ocean in the world.
Very good. All right. And Vladimir, number 8.
In my country, there is a large forest with lots of trees and wild animals.
Okay. Good. Adela, can you describe the landscape of your country, the main area around you?
Around me, the landscape is the Mediterranean Sea. This is a long beach with sand, and is the normal to the near to Mediterranean Sea. Inside of my region, this is a mountain region, but a little dry.
Okay. All right. Very good. Nice description. Thank you. Kim, can you describe the landscape around you? Where you live, is it in the mountains? Is it by the sea? Is it near a forest? What is the landscape around you?
Hanoi is near Red River and many fair.
It's near the Red River, and what was the last part?
Field. Field. Green field. Green field.
I don't know that word. F-I?
F-I-A. I don't know which one.
Field.
Field. F-I-E-L-D. Field.
Yeah, field.
Ah, okay.
Thank
And
you.
fields. All right.
Yes.
Excellent. So there's the Red River and fields.
Yes.
Is there any forest?
No. Haro is very.
No trees?
No tree. And yes, a lot of tree. But Haro is a capital of Vietnam. So this is the last city not have mountain, don't have mountain, don't have
Okay. All right. That's good. That's a good effort. Very good effort. Thank you.
yes.
Okay. Now, what about you? Can you describe the landscape near you, where you live?
I'm living in the middle of Vietnam. Yes. With the city with the long beach and
I can see Vietnam is hard to describe.
I mean, my city is small city in Vietnam and just a tourist city. It means not many factory, not many office just for tourists.
Okay. In your city where you live, are there hills or is it flat?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. We'll leave it there then. We'll try Maria. Maria, what is the landscape like around where you live?
I live inside Spain, and I live in a valley.
In a valley.
The river, the Ebro. Yes, the Ebro River. Near there are mountains, a big mountains, Pyrenees. Do you see?
Yes.
No. Near there are the Mediterranean Sea also.
Okay. Oh wow. So close to the Mediterranean, there are mountains that you can see, and you live in a valley. Yes? All right. Olga. What's it like, the landscape like in the area where you live? Olga?
Me? I live almost in the central part of Russia. My region is have a little forest. It is we have not high hills, but the almost area is flat and without forest. I don't know what in English name, English word.
We have some names for that which we didn't cover in the landscapes earlier, but when it is grassland, we can call it prairie.
Yes.
I think that's how you spell it. Prairie.
Prairie.
It is an area with mostly grass and not many trees.
Yes, I live in prairie.
Okay, interesting. Good, thank you. Suna, describe the landscape in your area.
My area there is many lake, river,
Many lakes, okay.
many lakes, mountain, and many trees.
Okay. It sounds very pretty.
I can see many animals. Horse.
Okay, horses.
Yeah. What's the name? many animals.
Okay, good. Right now we're not describing animals. We will in a moment, but just the landscape. So you live in an area of some mountains and you have trees. Yes. And
Yes.
What else? Mountains, trees. Are you near the ocean or lakes?
Yeah, ocean. Yes.
Okay, good. Thank you. Tran. What about you? What is the landscape like where you are?
I live in Da Nang city in Vietnam. We have a very nice beach with white sand and coconut tree. We have,
coconut trees. Oh.
yes. We have Banana Hill. Banana Hill. Banana Hill is very famous Vietnam. The weather is very hot and we have many visitors here.
Okay, so you are more on the ocean.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Thank you. All right, Victor. What is it like in your part of Russia?
I live in a region that separated by a river. And on the one side, landscape is like prairie and like almost desert. There are not so much animals and trees, and the climate is dry. Okay. On the other side of that river, climate difference. There are many hills, many forests, and many animals.
Wow!
And climate is more humid.
That's amazing. Very interesting. Wow. And what side of the river do you live on?
I live, unfortunately, on the dry side of the river.
On the dry side, okay. Well, at least you have a nice place to visit.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Thank
Vladimir, what is the landscape like in your part of Siberia? Vladimir, are you there?
I forgot to turn on my microphone.
There you go.
Sorry. I live in a tiny historical town, and if you go maybe a kilometer to one side, you'll go to the dense taiga with high pines, with the deep forests, and somewhere deep in the forest you can find the rivers, lakes, very cold ones actually. And in my town stands on a river. Not that big actually, but we still like it. The climate here, sometimes it's warm, sometimes it's cold. I don't know what to say else.
Okay,
we don't have any hills here because the ground is flat. It's flat because of
flat.
the yes.
Yeah.
Actually, we don't have oceans, and so waterfalls and other things.
Okay. It's similar for me where I live in Canada. We are landlocked. We have no oceans, not where I live. So like where you live in Siberia, we have some trees and lots of lakes. Canada is full of lakes, lots and lots of little lakes. So we have a lot of rock. Is it rocky in Siberia where you are, Vladimir?
No, we don't have here, but maybe in 200 kilometers.
Ah, okay.
Quite once.
Okay, good. All right, so let's continue on. Some good descriptions there. Every time I talk to people from all over the world, I want to visit. Okay, so let's take a look at the kinds of animals that you can find in many of these landscapes. We have categories in a forest, in the ocean, in a river, in a desert, in a jungle. Let's put these animals where they belong. We can start with Vladimir this time. The first one is a camel. Where?
Camel lives in a desert.
In a desert. Okay, good. Victor, I think a deer is next.
A deer lives in the forest.
It does. What about a dolphin, Tran?
In the ocean.
In the ocean, yeah. And Suna, a duck?
In a river.
Okay. The thing with ducks, I had to put it in two places, and more than one category is possible for some of these creatures. But if you had to put a duck in two places, where would it go? A river and?
Forest.
In what?
In the ocean.
Yeah, in the ocean. There are lots of ducks that live in the ocean and around the ocean. Okay, so Olga, frog.
In a river?
Yeah. Frogs also can be found in a forest, but I didn't put it in the forest for this. But there are in Canada several kinds of frogs that live in the forest. Maria, the next one is a goldfish. Where will we find the goldfish?
Maybe in a river?
In a river, yeah.
Maybe in a ocean?
I don't think the goldfish are in the ocean because goldfish are freshwater fish. They can't live in salt water. They can only live in fresh water. So just the river. Okay. Le, the next one. Sorry, Maria, did you have a question? No? Le?
Yes, because I saw a documentary, dolphins. There are dolphins in Amazon River. Big dolphins. I'm very curious.
You're talking about a dolphin?
Yes, in Amazon.
In the ocean, yeah.
Big, yes. In a river also.
The dolphins are in the river?
Yes.
Usually dolphins, dolphins will go into rivers where they meet the ocean. So the water is part salt and part fresh. So it is possible you can find them in a river, that's true. But the goldfish, no. The goldfish is only in the river. Le, what about the next one, a gorilla?
Gorilla in the forest, and I think in the jungle also.
Okay. I put them in the jungle, maybe in a forest, I don't know. We don't have any gorillas in our forests in Canada, but maybe in other forests. I think of gorillas as being an animal from a very tropical climate. And in the tropics, we call the forests jungles. That is a tropical forest, is a jungle. So I put him in the jungle. Kim, what about the next one? A lizard.
Sorry, I don't know a lizard. What is this?
A lizard is
like a snake, but with legs.
Yes, a snake with legs.
Oh. In a river. Yes.
Possibly.
And in the jungle.
Okay. Also in the desert. You could find them in the river, but in Mexico, there are many lizards that live in the desert areas. So lizards can adapt. They are different kinds of lizards that live in the desert and different ones that live in the jungle. And maybe some in a river, possibly. A monkey, Adela.
Sorry, a monkey in a jungle or in a forest is depending on today.
We'll say in a jungle, which is the tropical forests. Okay, and let's see, Vladimir, a scorpion.
I think that they live in desert.
Anywhere else?
I don't know. I have never met them.
Yeah, there aren't any in Siberia. There aren't any where I live either. But they are also in a jungle type area. Okay, so I know that in an area in Mexico where I go, where it is more tropical, they have scorpions also in the deserts. So both places. Okay, and I see Adela has given us a link to show us the Amazon River dolphin.
Yes, it's a curious.
Oh, very interesting. Yeah, I don't have time to look at it right now, but I will after the lesson.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Victor, what about a shark?
A shark lives in the ocean.
Typically in the ocean, yes. Maybe there's a Amazon shark too. What do you think, Adela?
Yes. All is possible.
Anything's possible. That's
Anything
so true.
is possible. Okay.
Okay, Tran, a snake.
Yeah, in the jungle and the forest.
Okay, in the jungle and where else did you say?
Desert. Jungle and desert.
In the desert, yes.
Yeah.
Anywhere else?
In forest.
In a forest, yeah. And in a river here in Canada. So I've got them in a forest, in a river, in a desert, and in a jungle. So snakes are very adaptable. They can adapt to live in many different places. Good. Suna, a spider.
Spider in a jungle.
Okay.
In a
Anywhere
desert.
else? Yeah.
In a forest.
Yeah.
Anywhere here. Anybody
Okay,
here.
just about anywhere. I don't know about the ocean, if there are spiders that live in the ocean, but here in Canada, we have spiders that live in a river.
And there is my home.
Yes? Okay, the next one is for, where am I? I don't know where I'm at. Olga. A tiger.
A tiger live in a forest.
Yeah, again, I think it's more tropical, so I would say in a jungle. The jungle is a tropical forest.
In Siberia we have some tigers, but it is
Yes?
not jungle.
Just in a regular forest. Okay, so I should have put it in both places. Right, the Siberian tiger. Why wouldn't I remember that?
Amur.
Okay. So it also should be in forest. Good. All right, Maria, the next one is a whale.
Where? In the ocean.
Okay, in the ocean. Now, whales will also go into rivers because the river is at the mouth of the ocean. Its water mixes with the fresh water of the river coming down to meet the ocean, and there becomes a lot of things to eat there. So in the St. Lawrence River in Canada, we have whales that come to feed there, and you can take a boat trip and see the whales in the river. So it also could be in a river. A wolf, Lei?
A wolf in the forest.
A forest. And I don't think any other place. What about a bear, Adela?
The most common is the forest, I think.
In the forest, yeah. And last, Vladimir, an elephant?
Elephants live in the jungle, I think.
I believe so, too.
As I remember the story about the Mowgli. So, yes.
Yes, Jungle Book. Okay, so this time I want you to talk about the kinds of animals. Only pick one or two, the main ones that could be in your area. Maybe for those people who live in the city, like in Vietnam in the city, think of the animals that were natural in Vietnam before the cities were there. Okay, so let's start with Olga. Can you say something about the animals from your area? Use these terms here. We have a lot of, or quite a few, a small number of. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. In my area, we have a few snakes, lizards. We have a lot of insects.
Okay, and tell me one thing that you don't have any.
We don't have any. We don't have any elephants.
Okay, good. No elephants. All right, very good. Thank you. Okay, Suna, please tell us what animals you have in your area.
We have my area is sometimes a snake and a spider.
Okay, so Suna, try to use some of these terms at the bottom of the page. A lot of, quite a few, a small number of. Okay.
We have a lot of spider, of spider, and a few snakes.
Okay, and what do you not have any of?
We don't have any on elephant.
Okay, you don't have any elephants there either.
Or gorilla.
Okay. Or gorillas. Excellent, thank you. Okay, Maria. Can you tell us what animals you have in your area?
We have a lot of mosquitoes.
A lot of what?
A lot of mosquitoes. I
don't know what word you're saying. Could you write it in Verbling for me?
Yes.
Oh, mosquitoes! Mosquitoes! Yeah, you have quite a lot of mosquitoes.
We have snakes, spiders. We don't have any whale or tiger or elephant.
Okay, no whales, tigers, or elephants. Good, thank you. Okay, Tran, tell me about what animals you have in your country.
Animal is a variety, the koran, tiger, snake, and elephant.
Okay, so Tran, try to use the sentences at the bottom of the page. We have a lot of, or we have quite a few, or a small number of. Okay, so give us quantities. Try.
Tiger, quite a few of snakes.
Okay.
Yes, lots of an elephant.
You have lots of elephants?
Yes.
Oh, wow. And what don't you have any of?
Koran.
Okay. Coral? We don't have any coral?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. All right. And Lei, it's your turn.
Yes.
What animals do you have in your area?
In my area, we have a lot of duck.
A lot of ducks. Remember to put the S on. A lot of ducks. Okay.
And lots of frogs.
And lots of frogs. Remember S because it's plural. A lot of frogs. Okay.
Lots of frogs. And a small number of whales. And
a small number of whales?
Whales.
I thought you were inland. Do you have whales? Are they on the ocean?
In the ocean.
Okay, all right. And what don't you have any of?
We don't have any camel.
We don't have any. And how do you make camel plural?
Yes, we don't have any camel.
Camels with an S on the end. Yes, good. Okay, good. So I think it's Victor. Tell us.
We have a small number of camels here.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah, and we don't have any sharks at all.
Okay, good. Kim, tell us about what you have in your area.
We had a lot of monkeys and we had a small number of tigers, and we don't have any wolves.
Wolves. Wolves.
Wolf.
Yeah. Yes, wolf. The plural of wolf is wolves.
Wolf.
It's spelled quite differently. Wolves.
Wolves.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Good. All right. Vladimir?
We have a lot of mosquitoes.
So do we.
As you might remember, I live near the river, so we have lots of goldfish.
Okay.
We have lots of frogs, ducks, and other animals. But we don't have any whales, sharks, dolphins, and we don't have what? Yeah, we don't have camels.
Right.
So that's why I'm very interested where Victor lives.
Yeah. Yeah, he's in his area has a few camels. Very good. And Adela, tell us about the animals in your area.
In my area is near to Mediterranean Sea, the Yara Lagoon, and the most important group of animals is the Anatidas group, Anatidas family, mainly the ducks. Ducks a lot. They arrive in winter to rest here in this lagoon, and after in spring they come back to Central Europe. They are another animals, no? For example, seagulls, herons, marines animals. They are about mammals. For example, a boar or fox is normal in my area.
Oh, okay. Interesting. And what don't you have any of?
Sorry?
What animals do you not have in your area at all?
I don't have camels, I don't have elephants. Because neither. No, it's a normal, it's an European country, normal animals.
Normal animals.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not a wildlife to a safari, no.
Right,
possible.
right. Okay, good. Excellent. Well done, everybody. So we've gone from landscapes to animals, and now we'll look at natural disasters. So these are things that happen to the planet, not necessarily because of anything we have done, but the Earth has always had these things. So let's match up the noun on the left with its description on the right. We'll start with Vladimir. Number 1.
An earthquake. A movement of the ground.
Yeah, that's right. Oops, I did that backwards. There it is. Okay. Victor, number 2.
A flood. A large amount of water.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I knew all about that earlier in the spring. Tran, number 3. Tran? There he is.
Lawrence.
Yes. Tran, are you there?
Farmer cannot grow anything because of the no rain.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand you. Can you repeat?
Farmer cannot grow anything because of the no rain.
Yes, but we're doing number 3. Number 3.
Sorry. By
Can you say this again, please?
A fire in the forest.
Okay.
A fire in the forest.
Yes, this is called a wildfire. Repeat, wildfire.
Wildfire.
There we go. A fire in the forest. Good. Okay, Suna, number 4.
Famine.
Famine.
Lack of food.
Yes,
B, number B.
Yeah, a lack of food. Good.
A lack of food.
Mm-hmm. And number 5, Olga?
Drought.
Yes.
No rain.
No rain, yeah. Drought, no rain. Good. Maria, number 6.
The pronunciation, Lorraine. A very
Say
strong one.
Okay. Can you say number 6, please?
It's difficult for me because I don't know.
Try it, and then I'll help you.
Hurricane.
Very close. Hurricane. Hurricane.
Hurricane.
Yes. Hurricane. Good.
Thank you, Lorraine.
A very strong wind. This word can be pronounced wind or wind. In this context, it's a wind. Mm-hmm. So you wind a clock. You wind a clock, but that's different. In this case, it's wind.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Thank you, Lorraine.
Le. I've already done number 1. So what we are going to do is put each of these nouns onto the line where it belongs. Okay, so it was a great earthquake in San Francisco. Can you do number 2, please?
Yes. 200 years ago, there was a great famine.
Yes, famine. Good.
Famine in Ireland. Many people died because there was no food.
Good. Well done. All right, Kim. Number 3.
Farmers cannot grow anything because of the drought.
Drought, yes. Yeah, good. Vladimir, number 4.
Mm-hmm. In England, a flood is very common in spring when it rains almost every day.
Okay. We pronounce this floods.
Floods.
Floods, good. Victor, number 5.
Last summer, there were many wildfires in California because of the intense sun.
Okay, so it gets very hot there. Okay, Chan, number 6.
In Florida, it is dangerous to go outside when there is wildfire.
We've already used wildfire.
Yes. Hurricane.
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 Yes, hurricane. Good. Okay, good. All right, so we'll talk about natural disasters in your country. Has there been any? And tell us a little bit about it. Let's start with Vladimir. Any natural disasters that have happened in your country?
Floods.
What?
Flood.
Yes? Okay.
Because it was spring and it was rainy a lot. We had lots of rain. That's why the river was very, very anxious. it goes to meet people and their houses. So very funny story, and lots of houses near the river were destroyed.
Oh dear, that's not fun. We had the same thing where I live, where my cottage is. The lake came to meet the cottage, and we had to put sandbags around to keep the water out. So I know about floods too. Okay, good. Victor, what about in your area? Any natural disasters happen?
I don't sure about disasters, but maybe what about if we have a lot of snow in winter?
That can be a disaster depending on how much snow you get in the winter.
Yeah, in winter we have a lot of snow, and when it happens, sometimes some of little town it's cut from civilization.
Right, cut off. It's cut off from civilization. Yeah. Okay, yeah. And Tran, what about in your country? Are there natural disasters?
We have a flood. We have a flood.
I'm not sure what you're saying. Can you type it, please? Floods. Okay, you have floods as well. Mm-hmm. Does flooding happen every year?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Sina, what about for you? Are there natural disasters in your country?
My country has some flood. Sometimes flood.
So sometimes flooding in your country as well. Okay. Olga, what about in your country? Do you have any natural disasters?
Yes, we have. Sometimes in summer we have hurricane, and
oh yeah,
and in the summer we have wildfire because of the hot, very hot.
The hot weather? Okay, gets very hot. Okay, good. Maria, what about where you are in Spain? Natural disasters?
Yes, they are flood because sometimes rain a lot.
Yes.
They are also wildfire in the forest because people are barbecue in the forest.
Oh yeah, and they start a fire?
In the summer, yes, in the summer is a big problem.
Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, Lei, what about in your country? Are there any natural disasters that happen?
We have a natural disaster. Flood.
Flooding?
Yes, and sometimes have a wildfire.
Okay.
And hurricane also.
And hurricanes. Wow. Okay, that covers almost everything. Kim, what about in your country?
Hello?
Yes, Kim, do you have natural disasters in your country?
My country is a tropical country, so in the summer there are many storms, terrible storms.
There are many
storms.
I'm sorry, I'm missing the word that you're saying. Can you write it, please? Storms. Ah, yes, storms.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so Vladimir says he has to go. It's time for the next class, so we have to go as well. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. and hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Lorraine.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye, teacher. Chị